Welcome everyone to Saber's Dragomar. It's time for some more Aveyond Expert mode. Last time on Aveyond Expert mode, we were fighting some stuff in the crows department. Now, we're going to be continuing our way on. Okay, at least the sound works. The reason I don't do the music is because the music is restricted. So since the music is restricted, you don't need it. We're going to be continuing on our way to Eastern Empire Place to heal. I do think the bee farm might be important. I mean, I'll try to balance it out. There's the problem with, obviously with farming other stuff is, let's just go through all the enemies. Because we have advanced. We've definitely advanced. I mean, I would go in that cave, but you've already seen enough of that cave. But the reason why I have to take the whole thing slower in general is its expert status means that everything is much nastier. Like, I would not be surprised if some of the later bosses I literally have to reach like levels 80 plus just to fight them at all, and Ari Man probably level 99. I'm not even joking. I would not be surprised. And I would also not be surprised that I'd actually have to use the cheese strat plus level 99 and then look like a fool when the cheese strat misses and kills me. Yep. I'm not even joking. That is the, Now, as much as I'd like to go to graduate, I'm not going to do it yet. Because I want to be level 15 or more before graduating. Because when you graduate, you need to have some serious stuff going on here. What level are we at? Yeah, 14 now. No. I need to be much stronger than that. Yes. Going to be continuing. Hopefully all of that OBS stuff is solved. I think I solved it. So we're going to go on to the nastier enemies. Because the spiders obviously have expired in terms of their strength. But there are plenty of other enemies that are much stronger than that. Like, much stronger. We will start with
How many pennies does it take?
20, but I'm going to more than make that back when I get to Aveyond and start grinding. Because again, I then have to fight the murder crows. All these enemies you see are entirely almost different. Ugh, my nose. They're entirely different from their other counterparts. Yeah, no, they don't mess around. They do not mess around. These enemies, they smack hard. Like, that's the thing. It looks like you don't need the spells for these, but I assure you, they're not what you remember. The enemies are not what you remember. So, like, when you fight stuff like Agus, he's really scary. Like, really scary. Like, you thought he was scary before. You thought he was scary before. Just you wait.
Two three-headed dogs.
Yes. One thing that can happen is the confusion can make it so they die quicker. I'm not taking any risks by basic attacking them, because if I take risks in this realm, you just die. You know? That's the problem. And you want as much XP as possible. Because, like I said, these are things that are unpleasant. Okay, at least we got 100 XP off that. We're still not level 15. I'm pretty sure if you could actually jump into that lake, you would die. I'm pretty sure. Berserk, as ever, is going to be really useful. Because Berserk can slay some of the most powerful enemies in this game. It's one of the most powerful status effects. That does not mean that if they break free of the Berserk, that they can kill you. Which, yeah, there we go.
What's the hell?
I might as well, because again, anything in here can kill you. Anything at all. That is just the way it works. We haven't even gotten into the really scary stuff yet. Alright, 60 XP and 20 gold apiece. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing, because again, I need all the gold I can get. Because in order to graduate, I need gold and experience. Both need to be like level 15. Yeah, being more efficient here helps. Yep. Okay, that did not do as much as I expected. Oh boy. Because, yeah, all of these enemies do way more.
How many gold did you get from that thing?
Sure, but I'm telling you, everything does more. Just everything. We're not even talking about the evil crows. Trying to use less expensive spells because these bees don't seem to be as dangerous as other counterparts. And they do seem to give a lot of gold. There we go. We will be using a fair amount of Covey Bomb on our way, because it's a long road to the top. I don't even, in this situation, I don't even want to graduate at level 15. Because of some difficult situations. And then, of course, there's the problem after we graduate, obviously. Okay, we are beginning to do more damage. I'm not risking it. Much as fun as risking it seems, I'm not doing it. and then we're going to go to the hotel, and then go back.
Is there one more? How many? Did you collect all 4?
It's not that simple. Yes. The long climb. This is the wrong way. What? Well, at least I can get the spell. So there's that. I don't want to get lost here. But,
Is getting lost a possibility?
Slightly. Okay, we are back on track. Yes, it is. Unfortunately. Because this landscape is vast, and there's a lot of places you can get lost in. This isn't even the worst of it. The worst is... The worst of it is Blackbone Caves and... Right. Well, we're going to end it off with the crows. Because yes, it is the long climb. Now, to make things easier, well, no, we're not going to go for the make things easier thing. We have to go straight for the crows. Because unfortunately, I have to continue the relentless assault on the much more difficult crows. Each crow is like a boss. And if you don't inflict berserk on someone, it causes issues. Alright, we're making progress versus the crows. There we go. We're making progress. But I'm going to show what that I can do with that. Because we've got to choose spells. I don't know how useful Trinity Fury versus the other spell, because I know I'm going to need these spells on the way down. That's the problem. Every gold counts. Every gold counts, because you've got to save up your gold. Because eventually, you're going to be using your gold to climb. Because I've got to fight my first werewolf. And to do that, I have to go further. I have to push myself further. Because it's going to be a long climb. Like, for real. Like, for real, for real. It's going to be a long climb. And I may make mistakes. Because I've never played this in expert difficulty before. So everything in expert difficulty is like a mini boss. Everything. So we do that. Isn't... We'll start with that. I'm not going to try to graduate until after I get more levels. That's the truth. Because the grim truth of it is, if as I graduate now, straight away, without getting all the spells and stuff, I'm going to get ruined. That's the truth of it. That's why I'm not even bothering for it. The fact that the chickens are even mildly relevant at this point is hilarious. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hilarious. It's still a long climb. I'm not going to use my spells until I get to the hard stuff. That's the thing. Yeah, we're going to need, I'd say, level 20 something now just to graduate. And then like level 30 something almost or more just to fight the dungeon. The first big dungeon. And just in case something goes wrong, we're saving. And now, we've got this spell. It barely damages them. Wow. That's not normal, by the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. I don't even think we're gonna get this far. And the run just died. Cool. Well then.